嗯，我原本要干嘛？找塞巴斯蒂安吗？好像是。啊，那就一路开火过去吧。
Incendio. Revelio.
嗯，在里面。
Would you mind helping a wizard in distress?
Guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
If you can't defend yourself, you'd be better off staying out of their way. I'm not giving you charity.
你要买，你要出
You'll
多
be
少？
sorry. When Ranrock's loyalists come to take me away, you'll be sorry then.
你要出多少？
If a wizard can't count on someone in the wizarding community to help against...
好，我给你，你都这样念的。我先存个档再给你。对啊，在这里。好，给你，都给你，都给你。
Goblins got you yet? Or did you find some Maxima potion?
No, not yet. Does this mean you've changed your mind?
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it
妈
wisely.
的，只会请
Oh, I
了。
will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down.
啊，结果我给你之后，你还是被打
And
倒，怎么
I've
办？
you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
可以，至少我不是做慈善。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nice to see you. 哎
Revelio.
哎，你是空中也可以施展新鲜性。哎啊，怎么又是你？哦，是不同人吗？
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Bria Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
Are you related to Nora Treadwell?
Why, yes, she's my wife. Brilliant historian. Did you know that she's pursuing Merlin's life's work?
I actually met her and she introduced me to her work. I'm involved in it now as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. Then you must be rather brilliant as well. At any rate, I hope that you'll think of me whenever you find yourself in need of traveling supplies. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
What do you have for sale?
Let's have a look, shall we?
还有卖扫帚，好贵的扫帚。
I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying. You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that. So nice of you to stop by.
Revelio.
刚才不是很多只吗？那都没起。
Arresto momentum. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupid. Defender.
又做死。
Nice. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum.
哎，误。
Levioso. Descendo.
翻不起来，看你。
Flipendo. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo. Crisis. Incendio. Revelio.
翻不起来这挺麻烦，控不住啊。没了
Incendio. Incendio.
这段路还有呼呼扫帚竞赛。
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Mine now, Demi guys.
It must lead to something grand.
走过路过不要错过。欢迎员安安。梅林。
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Yummy.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
这样不算私闯民宅吗？你看到我也没什么差，就对了。安安。蛋糕。
Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
我刚才第一个好像都还没解哦，然后等我一下哦。我都还没解这个，就跑到第二个来。
Incendio.
我记得刚来这边的时候，应该是这个。
Fascinating, truly fascinating. Wish I had the energy.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
我漏了哪里吗？啊，这。
Confringo. Alan himself would be proud. Revelio.
诶，这个地方。
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo.
一个，两个，
Revelio.
三个，这
Confringo.
1、2，
Revelio.
来不来？
Confringo.
可以。
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Challenger。 尚未结束挑战。这是挑战，我才原来是这个啊 ，OK。 人在这，古代魔法，哎，那看一下啊。嗯。
Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
Tantang.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Jangan ni, kenam siapa?
Incendio. Revelio.
好，抱歉。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
啊，主路无法使用，不能飞到这里来，是不是？飞到这里可以吧？不行。哇，这里也不行，太强人所难了吧？
Revelio.
看得到吃不到。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
哎，你都不自己抓一下？你的手呢？巫师就可以不用手去抓。
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
啥？再看这一个点。
An intruder!
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
Red one will lead us to victory!
Arresto momentum. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
I will make you.
Repulsor. Leviosa.
You don't know who you're deciding with.
Splendor. Leviosa. Descendo. Leviosa. Ricardo. Stupido. Repulso. Confringo. Revelio.
哦，满了。这都是回旋魔药的。
Revelio.
难不成在下面吗？也不是没有这可能的事。中型、小型，然后这里还有一个实战值。哦，实战只能在下面，那就先不拿了吧。
Revelio.
先去开图。
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
没灵哦，这来了，
Could it be a Merlin trial?
又 Spider 了是不是？我看不到。
Descendo. Splendor. Defendo.
行尸哦，难怪。
Confringo. Revelio.
向东跨的。
Repulso. Tracy. Incendio.
看不到，看不到，我瞎了。
Arresto momentum. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
还有吗？没了。原来是蜘蛛跟行尸在打架。
Revelio.
OK， 这边是什么？那一个吗？对啥？
Incendio.
抱歉，用错。
Confringo.
萨利。
Revelio. Confringo.
看不到。
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
未识别。
Revelio.
有吗？有吗？在这。
Confringo.
嗯？诶？OK 了，不知道为什么。所以这个梅林解完了。哦，再来是你。
Revelio.
这还是蛮多东西的、还有强盗营地。那强盗营地吗？看起来不像。没关系，先找塞巴斯蒂安。安，你怎么在这里
You made it.
Yeah, I made it. 等等，我还没开到图。
Wonder who.
空间不足哦，没差。
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Okay.
This way.
走啊！跑起来！
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of... Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Confringo.
大包包界面。
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what
what I think it is.
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. What
你
was
长
he
袍
done for?，
这到底是三小？你的长袍变成裙子喽！太蠢，气到长袍变裙子。
I'm sorry about earlier.
Lumos,
Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Nothing.
are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio.
还有什么可以拿？哪一家歌？
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
你的裙子回来了。
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on in that abandoned estate.
Arresto Momento.
Digging for something.
Levioso. Descendo. Flipendo.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Arresto Momento. Accio. Incendio. Arresto Momento. Accio.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus.
Let's get this over with.
Accio.
Get him.
Incendio. Fringo.
Ja.
Descendo.
Ranrock won't be stopped!
Arresto Momento. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
You've made your last mistake.
An.
I'll cut it. Accio. Rather unwise.
Descendo. Flipendo. Levioso.
Hey.
One less human to worry about. Why can't I hit you?
Levioso. Arresto Momento. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momento. Defendo. Confringo. No! Depulso. Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus.
I've been fighting since before you.
Depulso. Confringo. Stupefy. Arresto Momento. Accio. Incendio.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I
满
tried
了，
to warn you.
Revelio.
根本不需要喝药，满到不能再满。我调回神魔药。你都跑那边去。噔。
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn how the magic harmed her. It could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here. And it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Hey, Cajun.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. This well looks familiar.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here.
Over
Do you
here.
think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Incendio. Confringo. There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. It tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What?
Confringo!
A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true. And I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
OK。 OK， 我现在要去哪？先回万应室开一下装备啊。
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
哦。我知道我要干嘛。到底要塞？天文课先去好了。欸，有欸，然后好多。我不管，我要先去货密处买东西。奇兽的。应该是这一个吧。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
It's always nice to see a familiar face. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
随机魔药产生那个肥料倒是不需要，可是5个小型，2个中型，就先一个中型。
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
哦，钱又没了，花了贼鸡巴块。快速的把钱变不见。差别在哪里？哦，一次可以做2瓶，对不对？那应该 OK。对哦，魔药台就摆在这吧。大型的。 抱歉，那我还要继续。大型的纸，大型的是中型的要收掉，中型的。我苹果满了。中型要做啥？基草、辛苦、白血。多到不能再做。终极魔药现在还没买，还没有那个。做个自动喂食器。
Wingardium Leviosa。
哦，原来是这样子弄的。有没有什么自动刷毛机啊？ 主播酒鬼呢？我不知道啊，你什么时候来的？没有注意到。他可能还在喝酒吧。
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
魔术织布机。没骑醉倒了，没上来骑扫帚，可能啊，可能睡着了。酒醉骑扫帚不犯法，但没体力骑，骑不动。骑不动了啊，骑不动。好烂，洗澡888。
Revelio.
什么时候问问胖胖球？不知道欸，他说这个假日要玩，到现在都还没玩。胖胖球可能还要持续一段时间才可以正式成为法师啊。
Revelio.
Sebastian， 我来喽。大家顺便去开一下。哎呀！
What are you up to now?
到处都是食物啊。
Revelio.
啊，在这啊，就这样子。有听到声音。你要去哪里啊？哭啊！
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
哦，我就看着你
I
们吵
won't
架。
give up.
哎，你先不等等，你太重要，等我一下。
Lumos.
3、蛇，三头蛇。7，然后9、8，蜘蛛。
Revelio.
帮我开一下那个传电。哎，他怎么又看到你？
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
抱歉，用错。
Leviosa. Revelio.
原本是说要去开传电，一直跑到这个地方来。
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Oh, 这里可以去。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
意外的是好人呢。
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Okay.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
他看起来很不想。
Here, I can adjust that for
No,
you.
no, bring it into focus on your own.
Hmm? 枪比较好，不要拿枪。我还是喜欢玩魔
Now,
法。
I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours
等等是可以
outside
玩
of
一下。
class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed
等
millennia
那个洗澡的
ago
回来再
on
去
the
拿
very
枪。
self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Armit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I can't do that, Armit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Armit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Revelio.
I was stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Cyril? To use a telescope?
I'll meet them. I had heard about these odd stones in Ireland. Perhaps that's what Professor Shaw was thinking.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Incendio!
A pristine...
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Revelio.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Hello again. Papa?
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember
乱
this
说
astronomy table Shaw was going on
我
about?
想刷啊
It
看起来
just
就
so
可以
happens
刷
I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
只能加入是不是？好。
All right, I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It should be brilliant. Shall we?
Shall we?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
走过路过，收人家话就会想拒绝，合理。
Happy to be
拿
here.
人手短。
It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club
严
are
格来说，我一
cowards.
开始是跟他说我不想要啊，是他要送，他一定要给我的。
Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
啊？怎样？
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Revelio.
Lumos. A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as
Amit, could I ask you
tidy as
something?
I... Oh, certain.
对话一样吗？哦。
Where? Actually. Lumos.
Lumos.
感觉会出事，没错。我是不是一直在走？干北极？主播自求多福，安心啦，打架没在怕的。
Revelio.
感觉又要打蜘蛛了，是不是？
Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking
我
about?
讨厌蜘蛛。
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. Stargazing is all about patience and precision. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You're
有钱
welcome.
真好。
It has goblin cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
I will see you soon. Ending 啊，就这样。完呢？就这。Okay.
Revelio. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
就这。哎呦，这么远！主播什么时候 A？ 你们好了是不是？好，那我存个档。
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Revelio.
储存游戏。不过我想先吃个宵夜，我想去弄个洋芋片来吃。去弄个洋芋片。那你们两个什么时候要 A？ 嗯？为什么？有了。安安。
嗨。好。啊，我们客主播嘞？哎，他进来了。啊。
你怎么调？会员录影才调2500。没有，你要调进阶，你要调进阶。会员率你调2000。没有，no， 不是，会员率可以拉高。你家网速多快啊？哦，那你可以开个8000到10000。然后你预置你自己玩起来会当吗？那你预置调个，你现在预置是多少 ？P 几？那你可能要调到 P4、P5。嗯。
Headed to World's Edge. It's cold and hot there.
一定要听到我在鬼叫的声音。
我啊。
哎呀，我还没吹头发，我说什么东西怪怪的。
嗯。
啊，没办法，看来我 A 配是没办法开了，除了就升级配备啊。
升啊！
我懒得带电脑出，我是真懒得带电脑出去，扛着去那个升。
你买顶尖回来就好，干嘛扛？
也是啦，自己买自己装。高画质低延时，确定。好，那我就关了，停止串流。